Hey adventurers, it's Mr. Mark. Are you ready for the best 30 minutes of the day?
Yeah!
I can't hear you.
Yeah!
Great, so let's get moving, just like this. First thing we need to do is our adventure checklist. Are you away from your desk and friends, meaning you have enough space?
Yeah!
Check. As you know, our adventures can get pretty crazy sometimes, so I need you to do exactly what I do.
Okay.
Right now, we're in slow mode, running in place with your arms by your side. Now, crank it up to medium mode and start using those arms. Good. Here's fast mode. We're really running now and swinging those arms. You're doing great. And if we're in a lot of trouble and we really need to move, you know what that means.
Mega mode!
That's right. Mega mode. Running as fast as we can and really pumping those arms. Great job. Okay, let's bring it back down to slow mode and keep it moving. Sometimes we might have to jump out of the way, like this, landing on both feet no matter which foot we jump off from. Or we might have to hop, like this, and land on the same foot. Or we may even have to leap, like this, landing on the opposite foot. Got it?
Got it!
Good. Other times, we might have to climb our way out of trouble. That means reaching our arms up really high and pulling them back down. Come on, really stretch, and here we go. Climb! It could be branches on a tall tree that we're climbing, or maybe up a mountainside, or even scaling a rocky cliff.
Awesome!
Woo! Kids, our adventures often make me thirsty. You know, dehydrated, which means my body needs water. That's why I keep some water with me at all times. When it's time to hydrate, go ahead and drink some water with me. If you can't do it right then, just make sure to drink some water later.
Check!
Now, the most important thing is that we never stop moving. We've only got 30 minutes to succeed on our mission. Remember, this is our time, and we get to go where we want to go and do whatever we want to do.
Right!
That means we're doing this as a team, so no one ever gets left behind. If we're really going fast at times and you're getting tired, it's okay to slow down. Just remember, we never stop moving. Great, so are we ready to go?
Ready!
Then let's count it down. Our adventure starts in
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I'm Raj with the question of the day. Did you know that the Maya were excellent stargazers? They knew all the stars in the sky way before there were any telescopes. They used the positions of the sun and the stars to create a very accurate calendar. This calendar relied on two very special days of the year, when the sun was at its highest and lowest places in the sky. Do you know what those two special days are called? You have until the end of today's episode to figure it out. Good luck!
Adventure to Fitness, Misterio Maya, commencing in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey kids, we need to find those Maya star charts and discover what they mean.
Right.
So we're starting in the tropical rainforest of the Yucatan Peninsula in Mexico. Let's kick it up to medium and get going. Kids, these rainforests are full of all kinds of interesting creatures, and they serve a very important role in the Earth's climate.
What is it?
Some people call the rainforest the lungs of the Earth, because not only do they release lots of oxygen into the air, that's what you and I breathe in, but they also store a lot of carbon dioxide, which is what you and I breathe out. Hey, let's be the rainforest. Ready?
Yeah.
This is gonna be great. Take a big, slow breath. Hold the wind. Keep going until you feel like your lungs are going to burst. Hold it. And now let it out slowly. All the way out until there's nothing left inside your lungs. Excellent. Hey, breathing properly is a big part of exercising, as well as moving your muscles. Okay, now back down to breathing normally. Come on, let's kick it up the fast mode and climb up one of these massive trees. Use your arms and your legs to climb up with me. Here we go.
Let's do it!
Kids, did you know that these trees can get as tall as 150 feet? That's as tall as the Statue of Liberty.
Neat.
Keep on climbing, everyone. This layer above the ground is called the understory layer. It's dark and cool, with very little sunlight because of all the trees above. It's home to all kinds of birds, snakes, deer, anteaters, jaguars, skunks, and armadillos that live on the ground and in the lower parts of the trees. Keep on climbing, everyone. Now, we're up into the canopy layer. This is where those big trees spread out and soak in all that sunlight. Most of all the life in the rainforest live up here, eating fruits and nuts. Up in the trees like monkeys, bats, eagles, butterflies, and almost a quarter of all the bugs in the world. Well, we aren't done yet. Almost there to the top. Just a few more to go, and there. Woo! Man, told you it wasn't going to be easy. Now we can see a little bit better. You see, Professor Madison told me that the Maya star charts are in an ancient temple. Now we need to look around and find it. It's pretty tall, so we should be able to see it over these rainforest trees, and... Oh, there it is! Okay, kids, now we know which way to go. Let's climb back down, Mega Mode. Here we go. Wow, that was fun. Slow mode now. So this is the dark and damp forest floor. It gets very little sunlight, so not many plants grow here. But with all the heat and humidity, there's lots of fungi around.
Did you say you wanted a fun guy around?
Hey, Mr. Clock. It sure is hot down here.
Maybe it's time for a drink of water.
Good idea. It's really important to stay hydrated with plenty of fluids in the rainforest to keep your strength and smarts about you.
Did you hear that?
Yes, I did, Mr. Clock.
What is it?
There's lots of animals in the rainforest. We just need to be careful and ready depending on which one it is.
Right.
Let's crank up the meeting mode, everyone. You know, just in case we need to get out of here quick.
Is it a jaguar?
No, it's just a little skunk.
Well, hello there, Mr. Skunk. Fancy meeting you out here in the rainforest.
Uh-oh.
No, Mr. Clock, don't annoy the skunk.
Huh? Why not? Uh-oh. Hey, you!
Whoa!
Good thing Mr. Clock wasn't close enough to get any of that on him, or we'd be in big trouble. But we still need to get past the skunk stink cloud. It looks like it's starting to rise up. So come on, everyone, squat down and do the waddle walk with me to sneak under the skunk stink cloud. Here we go. Let's do this in slow mode so we don't fall over. Now be careful. There you go. Hey, it's working. Stay down low. We don't want to get near any of the skunk stink cloud.
Ew!
Almost there. Keep your head down low. And we made it. Good job, everyone. We can all breathe easier now. Slow mode.
I don't get it. Why did he squirt us?
Well, you see, Mr. Clock, skunks use their stink cloud as a defense when they feel threatened or in danger.
But I wasn't threatening him.
No, but maybe that jaguar was.
Yikes!
Come on, everyone, fast mode. Let's get out of here. Jaguars are the third biggest cat, only behind tigers and lions. Yeah, their powerful jaws have a monster bite that they use to crush the skulls of their prey. Not a pleasant thought.
Look! A river!
Okay, everyone, Mega Mode leaps across those rocks so we can cross the river. Here we go. Leap right, now left, back right. Whoa, back to the left. Keep your balance. Come on, just a few more. To the right, to the left, and woo! Nice job, everyone. Slow mode to recover.
The jaguar! It's swimming across!
Oops, I forgot that jaguars could swim. Come on, everybody, up into the canopy fast mode. There you go, climb up the tree with me, with using your arms and your legs. That's it. Kids, the Maya call jaguars chak mule. However you say it, we need to keep going.
Here comes the jaguar, and he's climbing up the tree. Did you forget that too, Mr. Mark?
Not this time, Mr. Clock. Everyone grab a vine like this. Let's do the monkey bar vine swing from tree to tree. Nice and easy. Here we go, and swing. Excellent. You got it. Hey, kids, I think it's working. Keep swinging. We're leaving the jaguar behind. All right, last couple ones.
Woo! You did it! The jaguar's gone. But where are we?
Wow, we must be at the ancient city with that temple Professor Madison told us to find. Slow-mo time, everyone. Good thing I had some sunflower seeds and an apple earlier. I really needed that energy to outlast Mr. Jaguar.
You mean Mr. Chak Mule?
You bet. Mr. Mark calling HQ. Come in, HQ.
Hey, Mr. Mark. Nice of you to swing by. You're in the ancient Maya city of Mayapan, where the Maya civilization thrived for hundreds of years. At their peak, the Maya were one of the largest communities of people working together in the world. They're very advanced on how they build their cities, using nearby limestone to cut large stone blocks, used in building large step pyramids, temples and palaces, and even ball courts. Sounds like a good place to investigate. HQ out.
Wow! So this is Mayapan, and down there at the other end is the Temple Pyramid. It must be the one with the star chart inside. Come on, everyone, media mode. Let's go explore. Guess what? We can hop over these ancient stones. Ready? Here we go. And hop. That's it. Keep both feet together. Now, jump to your left. Back to your right. Back to your left. Back to your right. Once this whole city was home to thousands of people. Keep on jumping. Inside that large pyramid up ahead, well, that's where we're going. Keep jumping. You're doing great.
Thanks.
But you know what? There's so much to see out here. Okay, just a few more. One last jump and woo!
Hey, what's that over there?
I have no idea. Slow-mo, kids. Let's call this an HQ and find out. HQ, do you have any idea what this is?
We've been following your progress on the Adventure to Fitness satellite, Mr. Mark. You've just entered the ball court. This is where the Maya played their version of basketball.
Basketball? Huh, where are the hoops?
The hoops were on the walls. They couldn't use their hands or feet, so they used their hips to keep the ball in play.
Cool. Thanks, HQ. Come on, everyone. Let's play some Maya ball.
But we don't have a ball.
Sure we do, Mr. Clock. You.
Whoa!
Kids, kick it up in fast mode. And when Mr. Clock gets near us, throw your hips out to one side to keep him in play. Here we go. And thrust left.
Whee!
Now, run over to the other side to get in position to bump Mr. Clock back into play.
Here I come!
Ready? And thrust your hips to the right. Now!
Zoom!
And quickly, down the middle to take the big shot. Use your left hip. Right now!
I could go all the way!
Oh!
Count me. I'm good.
Wow, that was fun. Nice hip work, everyone. Let's bring it down to slow mode.
Whew, I'm ready for a timeout.
Sounds like a good time to take a drink of water.
Now I see why it's important to stay hydrated. I could use a little lubrication myself.
Okay, time to head over to the Maya step pyramid. Let's pick it up the medium. This time, let's dodge the big blocks of stone in our way. Here we go. And dodge left. Now dodge right. Go back left. Back right. Keep on following me, kids. The Maya built step pyramids. That's why they look different than, say, an Egyptian true pyramid. Keep dodging those blocks. The Maya left the sides tiered like a stack of boxes, while the Egyptians, well, they smoothed the sides to keep a sleek geometric appearance. Just a few more to go. Two different styles, but both pyramids.
And on different sides of the world, too.
Right you are, Mr. Clock. Okay, we got through those blocks. Back down to slow mode, everyone. Do you know what else the Maya did that was different?
I bet you're gonna tell us.
They discovered the number 0.
Why? Was it lost?
No, but it can be pretty tough to count big numbers if you don't use it. You know how long Roman numerals can get, like the number of each Super Bowl game? That's because the Romans didn't know about the number 0, but the Maya did. That makes counting by tens possible. Look, we're at the base of the Temple Pyramid.
Mr. Mark?
Yes?
Did you bring enough candy bars for everyone?
Huh? Mr. Clock, I didn't bring any candy bars. Just an apple in case I get hungry later on.
Well, somebody did, because there's a candy bar wrapper right there.
Oh, Mr. Lazy.
I think he pronounces it laissez.
Well, if he's around, there's trouble ahead. Better check in with HQ. Keep moving, everyone, and stay up on your toes. Mr. Mark calling HQ. We're at the base of the Maya Pyramid, and we just found one of Mr. Lazy's calling cards. Over.
Okay, Mr. Mark. The pyramid in front of you is the Temple of Kukulkan, a feathered serpent god of the Maya. The pyramid has lots of caverns and secret passages inside. Maya astronomers, that's the name for the scientists that study the stars, use the pyramid to track stars at night. Somewhere in that pyramid is the star chart that you're looking for. But be careful. Who knows why Mr. Laze is there or what he's up to? HQ out.
Okay, time to climb that pyramid and find that star chart before Mr. Lazy does. Come on, everyone. Fast mode. Use both your arms and legs to climb the steps. There you go. Kids, the Maya were excellent builders, and these temple pyramids were the central feature of every city. They were the only structures that were taller than the surrounding trees, so the rulers could see out across the jungle during ceremonies. That's how come we were able to see it from the top of that rainforest tree earlier. Come on, we're almost to the top. Just a few more steps. Here we go. Race you to the top. Great job, everyone. You guys must be eating healthy because you are super fast.
Thanks.
Let's back it down to slow-mo.
Wow, what a view!
You bet. You know, some Maya temples are over 200 feet tall. That's as tall as 11 giraffes. The Maya astronomers would climb to the top at night, just like we did, and then map the movement of the stars across the sky. That's how they created their star charts. Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah.
And some stars on the horizon were actually planets, and they still are. You see that super bright star low in the sky?
That one.
Yeah, that one is a planet called Venus. Some people call it the evening or morning star, because you can only see it at dusk or at dawn. That's because it's a planet, and not really a star.
What about the moon?
Good question. Media mode, everyone. The moon also travels across the night sky. It completes a full cycle about once every month. You see, the moon is always moving around us. That's why we can also see it sometimes during the day. During this month-long cycle, we see different sides of the moon called phases. The Maya also kept track of the moon's phases to help them with their calendar. Each season lasted 3 full moons before the next one started.
So each full moon was a month apart.
Way to go, Mr. Clock. I'll show you. Okay, kids, let's go through the phases of the moon by hopping around in a circle. Ready?
Yeah.
Start hopping. Okay, so we are the new moon right now. That's when there's no moon in the sky and it's very dark at night. Okay, now we jump a quarter turn to the left. This phase is called the first quarter moon, or half moon. It happens a week after the new moon. Now, let's jump to the left again. Yeah, there you go. So we're facing the other way now. And it's another week later. This is the full moon, when it's totally bright at night. Come on, kids, wiggle those full moons. Yeah. Now, jump around left again. Excellent. And one more week later, it's the third quarter moon, which is another half moon. Then finally, with one last jump to the left, just like that, we're back to where we started, 4 weeks later, facing all front again as another completely dark new moon. Good hopping, fellow astronomers. Slow-mo time, everyone. Boy, the Maya were smart. By keeping track of the phases of the moon, they now had a calendar that told them what season it was. You know, spring, summer, fall, or winter. And this meant they knew when to plant crops, expect the rainy season, and how long until it was harvest time.
Hey, there's another candy wrapper at the top of these stairs down inside the pyramid.
Uh-oh. That means Mr. Lazy may be down inside. Come on, everyone, medium mode, down the stairs and into the Maya temple pyramid. Whatever reason he has for being here, oh, it can't be good. We've got to get those star charts fast and first.
Enjoys the ride, Mr. Mark.
What's that noise?
I don't know, Mr. Clock. Uh-oh, the stairs. They're starting to move. They become an escalator heading back up to the top of the pyramid.
Mr. Mark, you're going the wrong way.
Come on, everyone. Fast mode. I know that you're not supposed to go the wrong way in an escalator, but we need to get down into the pyramid. So let's do it just this one time, okay?
Mr. Mark, you're not getting anywhere.
What? Okay, fast mode, but big bunch of band strides. Here we go. There you go. Woo! This is like a treadmill workout.
You're still not going anywhere, Mr. Mark.
What? Okay. Take it up the mega mode, kids, and let's swing those arms out to help take these big strides as we run back down these sneaky escalator stairs. Follow me, gangway, and super marching band strides. Get those knees up really high. Just a few more. Here's a final jump off. Get me off this crazy thing, and jump.
We made it!
Whoa, man, slow mode, everyone. And time for a quick drink. That was some fancy footwork on those stairs.
Thanks.
Mr. Mark, come take a look at all these carvings on the wall.
Yeah. Oh, these are the ancient Maya inscriptions. They had a written language that used symbols and pictures instead of letters to express words and ideas.
So how'd they make these on the walls?
Well, you see, they had thousands of people carve them into these stones and other monuments, like this. Kick it up to fast mode, everyone. Now, let's make a fist with one hand, like it's, well, like you're holding a chisel. Now take your other hand, that's the hammer. Now tap down on your chisel to carve a Maya image into a block of stone. Here we go, and tap.
Like this?
Excellent. I'm carving a picture of Kukulkan. It is a temple, right?
Yeah.
What are you carving, Mr. Clark?
I'm carving a chakmul.
A what?
Jaguar. Hey kids, what are you carving?
Cool. You see, all these carvings on the walls are about something that the Maya thought were important enough to put in the stone so it'll last forever.
It's like they all tell a story. Yeah.
Exactly, Mr. Clock. Down the slow mode, everyone, so we can tell ours to HQ. Mr. Mark calling HQ. Come in, HQ. We're inside the pyramid. Over.
Great job, guys. Now, somewhere in that pyramid is the Maya star chart. It shows the summer and winter solstice. That's when the sun is at its highest and lowest points in the sky. It marks the start of summer and winter, so people know what time of year it is. That's how the Maya kept track of the seasons. And that's why Laze must be there. He knows that the summer and winter solstice helps millions of people all over the world. HQ out.
We need to get to that star charting quick before Mr. Lazy shows up again. Come on, medium mode.
Right.
Wow. All these carvings tell a story about how Maya used the star chart to track the seasons.
Mr. Mark, you will not be sharing the Maya star chart with anyone today, or ever.
Whoa, what was that?
A dart!
Watch out.
Another dart!
I have a very bad feeling about this.
Whoa! Wall darts, quick! Fast mode, kids! We've got to dodge the darts and still make it down to the other end of this hallway inside the Maya pyramid. Keep up with me! Whoa! Jump left! Jump right! Here comes some more!
Incoming!
Kids, duck down! Duck again! One more time! Whoa! Jump left! Jump right!
We're almost to the end of the hallway!
Quick! Into this chamber! But duck down to dodge these last couple of darts! And duck! Whoa! Duck again! Oh! One giant leap out of the hallway and into the chamber! Ready? And jump! Whoa! That was some fancy footwork back there. Good job. Take it down the slow mode.
Wow! Mr. Mark, look at all the stars on the walls!
Mr. Clock, you found the star chart.
I did? I did!
This chamber has 4 walls, and each wall has a different pattern of stars on it. So these must be the stars in the night sky for each of the 4 seasons: spring, summer, fall, and winter.
I see 3 full moons on each wall.
Right you are, Mr. Clock. Each season had 3 moon cycles. Boy, Mr. Clock, all those books you've been reading sure are paying off. And speaking of reading, we're gonna read that star chart. First, crank it up to medium mode. There you go. Now, do a quick quarter-turn jump to the right to face the next star chart. Ready? And jump. There you go. Starting with the summer solstice. When the sun was at its highest in the sky, the Maya knew that it was the summer season. So, jump up as high as you can. Be the sun way up in the sky. Come on. There you go. Even higher. When the Maya saw these stars in the night, they knew the rainy season was coming. Now, let's get ready for another quarter-turn jump to the right. And the next star chart. Ready?
Yeah.
Jump. Good job. In the fall, when there were stars up in the night sky, they knew it was time to harvest. So, let's reach to pick the fruits and vegetables fast mode style.
All right.
Up for crops growing on trees, down for crops growing in the ground. First, some yummy mangoes. There you go. Excellent. Now, let's get some pineapples. Down.
Let's do it.
Excellent. Hey, how about some papaya? Or some ripe tomatoes.
Yeah.
You're doing great. Boy, the Maya sure ate healthy. Okay, last quarter turn jump to the right. And jump. Good job. When the Maya saw these winter stars up in the sky, they knew it was time to store some food and prepare the fields for growing new crops again in the spring. We just did a year's worth of farm work. Time for a cool drink of water.
So, the summer and winter solstice was the ancient Maya prophecy?
Bingo, Mr. Clock.
And that's exactly why this star chart must never be found.
Well, if it isn't Mr. Lazy. On your toes, everyone. Medium mode.
It's laissez! And this star chart's days of helping people grow vegetables and fruits and grains is over!
Watch out, Mr. Mark! The temple! It's shaking!
Quick, everyone! Look up there! It's a hole to the outside! The Maya must have used it to look up at the stars! Hey, everyone, let's jump up on this block to reach those rafters! Now, jump with your arms up high. Okay, now swing on those wooden rafters like monkey bars to climb up out of here in Mega Mode. Here we go. Follow me, and swing! Yeah, you're doing it! Keep reaching out for the next one. And swing your arms like you do on the monkey bars.
You're almost there, Mr. Mark! Come on, this way!
Whoa, just a few more. Then we're gonna need a super mega swing to fly up out of the hole and onto the roof. Okay, here we go. Whoa, whoa, here we go, and swing! Whoa, that was awesome! Woo. Man, that was a close one. Let's back it down to slow mode and head back down the side of Kukulkan's pyramid.
But the star chart, the farmers, the crops!
It's okay, Mr. Clock. The Maya created their star chart calendar over 1,000 years ago. Back then, it was one of the only ones in the world. But today, we tell time with instruments and machines. Like, oh, I don't know, clocks?
Oh, right. So Mr. Laissez is about 1,000 years too late. Sounds like junk food thinking to me.
Right you are. The ancient Maya may be gone, but they sure helped us learn a lot today. Like about the many levels in the rainforest, where so many different creatures live. How they built a great civilization with temples and pyramids. How they invented the zero and the calendars they created while following the phases of the moon and tracking the movement of the stars. All so they can know when to plant their crops. Keep it moving, everyone. We're almost to the bottom of the pyramid. And how about all the fun stuff we did on our Misterio Maya adventure? We ran through the jungle, bumped into a skunk, got chased by a jaguar.
The chalk mule?
Yes, the chalk mule chased us across the river and up a tree. We swung on vines up in the rainforest trees, played Maya ball. Boy, that was fun. Climbed up the temple pyramid, made it past the reverse escalator, and dodged the wall darts. Woo! Thanks for sharing your pyramid with us today, Mr. Kukulkan. Hey, Maya, he knows the answer to the question of the day. Coming up right after this.
Hi, I'm Raj with the answer to the question of the day. Do you remember what the two special days of the year are called when the sun is at its highest point in the sky and when it is at its lowest point in the sky? That's right, solstice. The summer solstice is in June, and that's the longest daylight of the year. The winter solstice is in December, and that's when we have the shortest daylight of the year. Good job, everyone.
Kids, if you want to learn more about the Maya civilization or life in the rainforests of Central America, as well as see what other exciting adventures Mr. Mark has planned for you in the coming weeks, go to adventuretofitness.com.
Next time, Mr. Mark goes back to medieval times to compete in a jousting tournament full of fierce tests of skill and bravery. Does our hero dare do well? Me don't think so.
Looks like a jolly good time for all the King's adventurers. So, until we start our next adventure together, remember, kids, to always keep it moving. See you next time.